WordPress was initially created as a blogging platform. You could write blogs or posts and have them archived in chronological order and in different categories. In this tutorial, have a think about your content, and if you have a lot of specific types of content, then it's going to be handy to spend some time to organize it well. It will create a better user experience for people that want to look in deeper, and also understandable for Google to work out what your information relates to. For those that are still not sure about categories and subcategories, here is a quick explanation. If not, you can skip over this short bit before I go into adding categories on WordPress. So many different movies out there. We can break them up into categories like comedy, drama, and sci-fi. From here, we can go into subcategories like romantic comedy, stand-up comedy, musical comedy, etc. This style of organization is great for users to find related information. I'm going to display the categories like this, with the hierarchy moving from left to right. And for my business, my blog posts are going to be news as my main category, and my subcategories are going to be news from different locations: Sydney, Brisbane, and Gold Coast. Now let's use the movies hierarchy as an example and work this into WordPress. From our dashboard, we navigate from the left to Posts, Categories. WordPress always starts you off with its default category, Uncategorized. Now you can delete this category, but you can change the name of it to whatever you like news or blog or camping tents. Translating what we have done on our piece of paper, we are going to start with this top left input box with our name, and it's going to be movies. Everything else we're going to leave blank, and WordPress will do the rest. We click on Add New Category, and that's our first category. Let's go back to the top and enter the name of our subcategory, Drama. And this time, because it is a subcategory, we choose the parent drop box, Movies. And we can click Add New Category. We can see on the right the category Drama under Movies has a dash in front of it signifying a subcategory. Moving on to Comedy, and finally Sci-Fi. Notice how the parent has stayed with these, so we don't have to keep on selecting it. From here, let's move down a subcategory and type in Romantic Comedy, and now we have to change the parent from Movies to Comedy. You can also see the structure in this drop-down box, and click on Add New Category. Romantic comedy is populated on the right there, and the two dashes means that it's down 2 levels in the hierarchy. Let's do the same for stand-up, and you can see the pattern forming, and understand how WordPress displays this structure. Well, this was just a test, and I'm going to delete all these categories and work on our website. I can just check all these boxes and select the bulk actions drop down, delete, and click on Apply. And that handles a bulk lot of requests. My top level category is news, and in WordPress we normally work from left to right, top to bottom. So news goes in the name box, and moving down we click on Add New Category. From my first subcategory, Sydney, I'm going to add a description. Now the display of the description will depend on your theme. Some themes will not display this content and some do. The good news is that even if your theme does not display this, there is a fairly simple method to add this content into your theme. The next categories are Brisbane and Gold Coast. The reason I choose geographic areas is so that Google knows where my business is located, and that it features prominently when people search up for restaurants and using those locations as keywords. I'll just show you quickly the quick edit. Not much to change there, but if you do change the name, change the slug as well. And now the edit button. It allows for the parent category and description change. Spending that extra time to organize your posts into categories is going to be beneficial for readers to keep them engaged in your website. It's good organization for yourself, and it will help Google be more clear on your areas of expertise.